Thank you, Danielle. It is a Money Monday, and our money expert, Michael Carlin, is here to talk about Equifax and you. Good to see you here.
Good to see you.
So for those of you who have not heard, Equifax is one of the nation's 3 main credit reporting agencies. It announced earlier this month that it was the victim of a major data breach. How bad is it?
Largest, worst data breach ever in corporate history, right? Which is amazing because there's been a lot of data breaches that have happened.
Sure.
And now Equifax is the most infamous of all 3 credit rating agencies.
So it is the biggest, and certainly it poses some very big threats. What are the dangers involved with this for the average consumer?
Okay, my number one danger for consumers is that they do nothing. So doing nothing is not credit protection. So what you need to do is first, you do need to at least get a copy of your current credit score, credit report. You need to make sure there are no new accounts that have popped up. You need to make sure that everything looks right. Because this is your opportunity that if something happened and there is an account that's been applied for, this is your chance to notify, make changes, and get on it right away.
And when you say get a copy of your credit report, is that through Equifax?
You could go to Equifax. A lot of people, understandably so, are a little bit dubious about Equifax's quality. So you can go to annualcreditreport.com to get your free credit report from all 3 credit rating agencies.
Okay.
That's a great first step to just at least get a sense for what's going on.
Well, talk to me about the threats that are involved in this kind of breach.
Well, it would be horrible if a new mortgage popped up in your name. It would be horrible if new credit card accounts were opened up in your name. Because with this Equifax breach, they got Social Security, date of birth, driver's license, and some credit card information.
So, I mean, they could effectively steal your identity.
Yes, that's number one. Number two, because they have your credit card information, they can charge on it.
Yes.
Right? So you got to go through your accounts, you got to go through your bank statements, you got to go, this is one of the things, we talked about it always.
Yes.
Always going through and paying attention. Now, it's even more real.
Okay. I was obviously researching for this segment yesterday, and a lot of people are talking right now about agencies like LifeLock or these companies where you have this program where they can protect your information. How does that work?
Well, without getting too technical, we do happen to like LifeLock. Now, again, we're not affiliated or associated, but LifeLock is nice because in much the same way that you have car insurance or homeowners insurance or life insurance, LifeLock is insurance for your credit. So
if there's another breach like this in the future, how does LifeLock protect you?
Well, I'm worried how LifeLock protects you is on an individual basis. Is that by signing up, you have all your information in there, you have your credit card information, your banking information, so that they are able to notify you of an address change.
Okay.
You're like, well, wait a minute, I didn't apply for an address change. Or something happened where they open up a new account in your name, or try to get a loan in your name, or there's someone who's looking into getting your credit. You want to have some other entity that can help step in, and LifeLock is one of the better ones that we've seen, just to provide you that level of comfort and assurance that should something go awry, that there's an institution looking out. Because the thing with the Equifax credit breach is that everyone's thinking, well, no one's opened up an account today, I guess we're fine. Not so.
It can happen at any time.
Correct, because your information to those that have it will be sold on the black market. And LifeLock, I know. Well, before you panic, LifeLock, there's about 10,000 black, I guess you call them like dark websites that LifeLock will monitor to make sure to see if your information is being passed. LifeLock will be able to grab it, hopefully, right? I mean, nothing's perfect, but do something. And LifeLock has a bunch of different solutions from $10 to $30 a month, depending upon what you're looking for, but do something.
Okay, you have 5 tips that folks can do right now. Freeze your credit, place a fraud alert on credit reports, get a program like LifeLock's, LifeLock, I should say, secure your smartphone and email. What does that entail?
Right, so not enough people have what's called, that second step authentication. And that is, you're going to log into your email, you give them your password, and then normally we'll get you into access to everything.
Right.
Second step is at least where they're going to send you a text message to authenticate that it's really you when you're logging on. And it's one of those things that maybe before you thought about it was just too much of a hassle. It's time.
30 seconds left. You have found a new app that you say makes it easy for people to do that.
Yeah, Skimmer Scanner. So Skimmer Scanner is cool. If you are at a gas station and, for example, and you're gonna go put your card into the machine, the skimmer scanner will, before you do that charge, will notify if there are any other Bluetooth devices that are going to grab your credit card information.
Which happens a lot.
Which happens a lot.
Especially at the gas
and
stations.
Or gas stations or other places that are just like not inside of a Nordstrom's, other kind of places. Use skimmer scanner to see if there are other Bluetooth devices trying to grab your data.
All right. Always great information. If you want more, go to managethefunds.com. Thank you so much. Good
Thanks
to
for
see you.
having me.
We'll be right back.